as usual, on Minister One TV, anytime that we meet like this, we give you the happenings of the world, especially in Ghana. Not necessarily Ghana, but then everything that has to do with news around the world. That is what, anytime that we get opportunity to sit down and to be in your homes like this, we try to give you. So thank you very much for joining the feed today. Thank you very much. Before we even start the whole program, I would like us to know that this program is probably sponsored by some group of people. There are people who have been keeping or supporting this program. Our first sponsor is Bossman Fashion GH. Bossman Fashion GH. If there's anything that you want to put on, either clothes or something that you want to put on to look attractive in the eyes of people, when it comes to clothes, actually, then look no further than Bossman Fashion GH. We also have, even if you are guest house and restaurants where better foods are served, you can also enjoy their beautiful and their serene environment, a very nice place, of course, to be. We also have God is Good Metalworks. When it comes to metalworks, anything that has to do with metalworks, look no further than God is Good Metalworks. Located inside Mansour Libya, Manchester South, opposite Mansour Libya Health Center. You can get them. We have their numbers on our screens. You can contact them, and they will come to your aid. Then we also have Mike Men's Restaurants. Charlie, a very nice and attractive place to be. So if you want to, quench your thirst, if you want to quench your hunger, yes, your hunger, right? Sure. Then look no further than Mike Men's Restaurants. They'll serve you with the appropriate dish, right? Anything that you want to eat, anything that you want to drink, you can fall on them. Sure. So these and other people or groups of people that have been helping to push this beautiful program. Thank you very much for joining us. We've got some beautiful news for you. But before we do so, let's take a very quick commercial break. When we come back, everything that has to do with what we have for you today, fresh and accurate, we will give you here. We will give it to you here. So stick and stay with us while we turn and go for a very quick commercial break. Thank you. You are welcome back once again to Minister One TV. Yes, Minister One TV, the Just Segment show on Mr. One TV. Thank you very much for joining. If today happens to be the very first time that you are joining this feed or this program, please kindly subscribe to our channel. YouTube or on YouTube is Mr. One TV. So just click on the notification button and subscribe to us also. Subscribe to our channel. Help us push this program to the very best. Thank you very much. All right, now there's this news that from our very own president, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Addo, in Flagstaff House some days ago, it says something. And I'm sure you know that very soon the NPP government will be going to the polls, or the NPP party will be going to the polls to cast their votes, to select or to vote for the very best person that they want to lead them insofar as the flag bearership is of concerned. So very soon, I'm sure somewhere September, October, November, yes, they'll be doing that. So Nana Addo for some time now has not been able to, come out to say that this is the very best person that I am supporting. And then for sure, we know that this campaign, there are very, very beautiful gurus out there who are into this whole thing, this whole presidential race for 2024. For the NPP party. But the very names that we can talk of, our very honorable Alan Kojutre Martin. We also have the honorable Vice President, His Excellency, the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And then, of course, Honorable Kennedy Akompre in Japan, who happens to be the MP or the Member of Parliament for Asen North constituency. Now, there are other people like Jako and the likes, but these key, three people are the ones that everybody is looking up to. That among these three, one of them will be voted for to lead the party in the coming general elections, 2024 general elections. So for quite some time now, we haven't actually heard Nana Addo Dankwa talking about whom he's going to support or whatever, or the person he's throwing his support to or for. Yesterday at the Flagstaff House, Nana Addo Dankwa had to say something. The President of the Republic of Ghana, I mean the very first gentleman of the Republic of Ghana, had to say something. And I want us to read what he said. Let's read what he said. Let's read what he said. All right. So he said that I have just one vote, the same as any polling station executive anywhere in the country. I will cast that vote for an aspirant who I believe can best unite the party, and above all, who can win the presidential election of 7th December 2024 and inflict a third successive defeat on the perennial NDC Presidential Candidate, that's His Excellency former President John Dramani Mahama. So that is what Nana Addo Dankwa had to say in the title race when it comes to the NPP party going to the polls among, this best three. So who do you think that's, for who do you think that Nana Addo is actually campaigning for? Maybe he doesn't want people to know that I am for Kennedy Japan, I am for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, of course, the Vice President, or Kennedy Akomprekwe Japan. So, but for all we know, on several stages that Nana Addo Dankwa has openly declared his support for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So if in any case he has to cast his votes, then I'm not sure he's going to vote for Alan, he's going to vote for Kennedy Akomprekwe Japan. But then of course it will be Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, but because he has been the very best person who has been serving him and helping him in all his endeavors insofar as his administration is concerned for quite a number of years now, for about 8 or 6 to 7 years now. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has been a very key component when it comes to Nana Addo Dankwa and his administration. So I am very sure that this quote verbatimly goes to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So what are you also saying? Because it's not easy that Nana Addo Dankwa would betray his vice, that is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, because we know on several platforms has he allowed the very vice president, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, to speak. He has given him the nod, he has given him the opportunity, he has exposed him to the world so that people would know him. So I am very sure that this quote that I have just one vote, the same as any police, yes, we know, but I'm very sure that Mr. President was actually talking in favor of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. What do you also think? What do you also think? Do you think that he's backing Mahmoud Bawumia, Alan, or of course Kennedy Akomprekwe Japan, or any other person? Yes, let's hear from you. So thank you very much for joining our feed. If today happens to be the very first time you are joining us, please kindly subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. Here is the Just Segment Show on Minister One TV. Thank you very much.